Hello YouTube and Twitch, SaltyXer here. The Deeper Dungeons. And we're continuing on our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. So, without further ado, here we go. So we need to get rid of some stuff. So what we did yesterday was we did Soldier's Peak, which is the Grey Warden Keep, and we basically took it back. It was infested with demons and undead and all sorts of nastiness. And then we called it a night. So now, today, I believe our plan's going to be to go to the village of Hanleith, I believe it's called. We have to go to Soldier's Pass first. I think. And there we're going to pick up our DLC companion named Shale. Now the other thing we could do is we could play the Lilania Song DLC. Because I think we're going to have Lilania in our party, and she gets some really good armor from the Lilania Song DLC. Once you complete it, then when you load back into your normal DAO playthrough, that armor becomes available. So we may consider doing that as well. Gold. We need to get some gold, man. I don't know. How does Morgan not have 36 magic? She is what? Still level 9. So yeah, she needs one more point of magic. And she is just about to level. Alright, let's see. Let's go visit Udan.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
And we're coming over here to Budan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I realize it's Bodan. But Boudin is a very tasty Louisiana Cajun sausage. So I find it humorous to call him Boudin. And we gotta clear out some junk. Not to mention we need gold. Okay, I think maybe we're empty enough to go adventuring around. Let's see, I need some coffee before we take this on. All right. Well, let's see. Can
Enchantment?
Let's see if we can
Enchantment!
put some runes on some of our other. So the edge has one. There's apparently no there's no bow that you can put a enchantment on. Maybe there is. Okay. Should I dare talk to Morgan?
Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
Oh boy. Morgan, you hussy. Let's see. Whatever shall we do? Okay. Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
I'll leave that up to you.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Oh, we get to see Morgan in her draws.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Oh, there are stories?
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
There's so many things so many places we could go with that whole taint thing. Like, it could be close proximity to your taint. Let's see. So what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
I can live with that.
Then we should get along marvelously. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Plus 11. Holy. She's only at 67? Hey, Morrigan. She pretty easy. Now if I go talk to Liliana, she's gonna be mad.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow. I think callow means like young and inexperienced. Pretty sure that's what it means. Callow. You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Sten's awesome. So will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Canary?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Accidents happen. Or couldn't you search for it? Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Well, Sten approves. He's warming up to me. See this guy. He wants runes.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry. There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
This should be easy enough.
Runes. I think we just have the one we're gonna keep for now. But, okay, Win.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Why do you ask?
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
Some, but I knew I could not falter.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
One retains one's humanity. One is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Just +1? So she's at 39. Let's see, does she have... we could have sold that. Oh no, we can't, because we need it for later. I don't think we have anything for Win. Okay, Alistair. Oh no, Liliana. Ooh, here it comes. She ain't gonna be happy.
Yes? Something you need?
Huh. Okay, never mind.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies. Let's see. Hold on. I want to check and see what her... So she's at 31. I believe that there is a bug. Origins. I'm looking for a link I had that was about the approval for Liliana. Okay, let's see. Dragon Age. Origins. Liliana. Approval. So basically, if you go down a certain dialogue path, it triggers a bug if her approval is not high enough. Okay, it is the... What would someone like you be doing in a chantry? She has to be at least plus 24 approval, but not over 32. 31. Okay, perfect. What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's chantry? So we need to activate that dialogue. Before she goes beyond 32, approval, because that's the only way to trigger her companion quest, and I kind of want to do it, so we are right in the perfect range. I'm so glad that I checked it.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
Oh, crap. What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Oh, crap. I think I triggered it too soon. Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
+2. Alright, well, we're past the no... Well, I think we were already past the point of no return. Quests, companions. Alright, so we got... I think we may have missed Liliana's quest. Alright, let's go talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
I mean, what changes physically?
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you'd call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I haven't really had strange dreams, but we'll say we have. I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The Taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
I never wondered that. I understand.
You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
You will be remembered, Alistair. As will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
+4 approval, and he is 32. Okay, I'll take it. I can level him up.
Something on your mind?
Never mind. Flash, we can level up Flash. Ooh, let's see. Combat training or shred? So I think we want to go for Nemesis first. So let's go with Shred here. And there was somebody else I could level. It was Alistair, I think. Yep. Holy crap, 2 levels. Okay. I forget that we're not actually using him. Oh, we can do 2. He needs threaten. He's gonna be tanking. Alright, so Alistair, Sten, Win, Leliana. We don't have to worry about dog. Alright, 2. Okay, so we want Leliana.
Indeed.
Yes.
Win. Morrigan.
Indeed.
And we get dog. And we are going to Sulcher's Pass, I think. Should we stop at the tower? And just check the merchant. Sulcher's Pass. Ooh. We got Herlocks. And we're surrounded. Herlock. Darkspawn Alpha. I think we want to go here.
I'll do it as a symbol.
And over here. Okay, so me, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna wait on dog for a little bit. Liliana, she's kind of in the thick of things and she does not have melee archer. So we're gonna switch and she can do just an attack. Flash is attacking. And Win Win. Let's see. We'll have her. Target this Herlock and freeze him. And Morrigan will target this Herlock. Freeze him. And so now back to 1. Okay.
Try to be merciful.
Whoa. What the hell? Okay. Win. Stonefist that guy, and Morrigan Stonefist that guy. I am in the middle of a shield pummel. We'll go ahead and do a shield bash. Just now. I don't like this. Let's see. We're just gonna run by these guys. I hope. Yeah, I'm stuck. All right. 3. Oregon leveled. God damn! Look at how many of them there are. Alright, well, we're attacking that guy already. And Morrigan is 2, and Dog is. Alright, so. Okay. Okay, that guy is dead. Now. Three. Gonna frost him. 4. Gonna frost him. Dog. It's gonna come attack this guy. Alright, number 3. Stonefist. Number 4. Stonefist. And this guy here, number 1, is still stunned. But I think we're going to run him this direction, maybe. Should I run him this direction? Okay. Let's go here. do an assault. Morgan, what are you doing? Okay, never mind. When you're gonna come attack that guy. And Morgan, I hope to God you can take care of yourself. Okay, when go with the arcane bolt. And Morgan is draining life. As soon as she's done, we'll bring her over. Alright, Morgan. 1. Going to hit this guy with a shield bash.
Weapons at the ready!
Morgan's about to die. Got no heal. Let's do this and move this direction.
I am here.
Hey, dog. Let's get everybody consolidated again. Morgan. What?
I am hurt.
Hey, Morgan. I still have no heal. Alright, let's try a regen. Alright, Morgan, time for your flame or your frost weapon. She is out of lyrium. Salty, gonna go back this guy, and so is dog. Okay. Yes. This does. Come up in here and get him. let's do the old shield pummel. I am not sure what happened to Liliana. I mean, she died
On it.
ugly.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Okay, Liliana.
As you like.
Alright, he already found that one. Let's level up more again. We want probably just all magic for this level. Now, we want to get her to Mana Clash, maybe. Yeah, because I mean, Blizzard could be helpful. Okay, but I can't do it yet because she needs 34 magic. Where are we at? 31. So we can't get there even if I reallocate. So I think we're gonna go towards Mana Clash. And see, I have a ways to level. Liliana's got a long way. I'll be next. Okay.
On it.
There's a death root over here.
Let's get started.
Elf root here. And I think I've gotten it all. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I've fallen and I can't get up.
I fell.
You all right?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
You need rest, that's all.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okie dokie.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
So we got a death root,
Right.
an elf fruit,
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
part of your problem?
Well, yes. Oh, it's been quite the month. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
A merchant? Out here?
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Help a fellow out? How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
How do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
What does a control rod do exactly?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Yeah, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Yeah, I guess go find your mule. Let's get this elf fruit right here. I don't see any other ones. Honleith. That's where we're going. Yeah. Getting an encounter. Just about every time here. So what's going to happen is, as soon as I start to move, it's going to pull me into a cutscene, put me in a position where I'm positioned. See, it won't even let me trigger it.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Not so strange. I have 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them! Roar!
See, like, how the hell are we all teleported down here? All right, we want to focus on him because he's a mage, I think. All right, dog, it's your turn. Actually, you know what? Well, let's see. That sucks. The Morrigan can do Cone of Cold, but I'm gonna hit my own guys. Let's oh wait, that guy's frozen. And we can't hit him with a stone fist. This guy looks frozen. Let's hit him with a stone fist. And Liliana. Dirty fighting. And dog. We will go for Red Howl. Okay. So Morrigan. gonna attack this guy and mana drain him. Actually, you know what? Vulnerability Hex. And then mana drain. And number 2. Let's just get after him. Dog. Come get after him too. Yeah. And everybody seems okay. Hopefully he's about to die. More again. Let's do this. You can group heal, and you over here attack. Dog. Do a charge. Salty is stunned. Oh, he died. Liliana. Poultice. Morgan. You poultice too.
So good.
Okay. Liliana, take him. You freeze that one. Oregon. Him. Let's go. And then Stone Fist. Wait, is he dead? Oh, and there's one up here, a mage. Okay. get out of here. It's the quickest way out. I think it's this way, maybe. Let's all give him a warm welcome. Boom. Can't do it yet. Damn. I think that's the last one.
I am in danger! Do something! Get me out of this!
I'll have to be more careful next time.
And we are dying too much. That's root. Okay, let's see. We need injury kit. Liliana needs an injury kit. Dog needs a Mabari crunch. Yeah, he's good.
All set. Let's get started.
Okay, so there's gonna be a ton of darkspawn here.
Watch for their blood!
Okay. Here we go.
As you say.
Now we get our hands dirty.
preserve us!
Let's
It's
get
done.
started.
Okay, that wasn't too shabby. I don't think it'll let me go through there. Well, let's see. Oregon does not have an AoE right now. He does. Yeah. Cannot pan enough. Okay.
As you say.
Let's see. So 2, 3, 4.
Armed and
I never
dangerous,
liked this
ready for
part. I
action.
am your death! Defend yourself! Let's make this quick!
I see.
Here comes... trouble!
Oh, that was messed up.
I shall do it.
On my way.
Stop your drooling and sit.
Hey, dog. Time to come back. So you can go attack him.
Save some
Victory
dignity.
shall be mine!
Begin the onslaught.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
I brought them all. Armed and dangerous, ready! For action! Time for some fun!
Now we get our hands dirty.
Weapons at the ready!
She didn't suffer an injury? Oh, it's wind. That's why.
What shall I do?
Calling it close. Oh, good. Okay, earthquake time. One of you guys has earthquake. Here we go. Alright, so I think what we want... let's see.
Ready!
How about you? Look at this mess! I love it!
Wipe them out! Yes, blow! Now you've got
Let's do this. She can do that.
I can see what...
Watch out!
Oh, I see.
Go.
They're trying to pull me.
So be it. We must fight. Too easy! As you say. I am ready. As you wish.
You should run while you can. It's done.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
Troll rod didn't work. Okay, so
I'll do it.
all right, dog. What you woofing about? Dirty pair of silk pantaloons. Okay. Cake. Okay. Let's see. And we do anything more? Ah, darn. It's okay, dog. You do something about this gory mess. I cleaned up all the bodies. Sweet. Okay. Hello, Twitch viewer. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of them. So I think what we want to do, if I'm not mistaken, I'm playing on a higher difficulty. So we want to pull back. Like here maybe.
Sometimes.
Let them chase us. again. You come up here. And we're gonna hit them with a cone of cold. Okay. And now, Stone Fist this one. And Stone Fist this one. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So I still have my frost. Need to get this one too. Okay. Now we're gonna try a shield pummel. Let's see if that will.
Watch out!
Now see, that could have very easily gone bad. Because there's a whole bunch of them over here. Alright, so number one, first guy.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you! On your guard! Come, you can do better than that.
Good old crossbow. I think there's just two more left. Let's see. Oh, there's one more here somewhere. Guess he's over here.
Another corpse for the pile.
Tell me.
Let's get started.
It's probably an Ogren gift. Yep. Oh, we got archers up there. Okay. We're not sticking around here. Alright, dog. You come up here where I might need you. Zoom out, damn it. Dog, you come right there. Liliana. Back here. Win. Back here too. And likewise. Then me, I'll come.
On my way.
Let's see, maybe Wynn can sneak up there and she comes right here.
I am here.
This should be easy enough.
Does an earthquake. Back here too. Whoops. Let's see, shift key.
They'll never know what hit them.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Immediately.
Let's get started.
Yes.
So there's still more. Oh, an emissary. Okay. And then we got a couple of ranged guys up top.
Immediately.
Man, I wish I had a fireball.
As you say.
Oh, when. She's freaking stuck.
On it. Right. Mission is enough.
Fear is your weakness! Ha! Is that all you've got?
Maker's breath!
Armed and dangerous, ready for action. As you wish.
Oh, it's humans in there. I knew that. Let's see. We'll see what's up here and then we'll go talk to him. Come on. Freaking stuck. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that indeed we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you were to simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Merrick during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's golem was responsible for his murder. The golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and to your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Make her keep you, First Enchanter Arlen. Alright, I don't see any other...
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale. That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance!
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
So if the rod doesn't work, nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase. But I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
What killed this man who went after her?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Alrighty. Okay, let's look around, see if there's anything I don't believe we've missed anything. Nope. So, down here we go. Oh, autosave. That means there's a fight coming up. Little death root. Some elf root. Deep mushroom. Alright. Actually, I think I want to save a save. A real save. Not one that's gonna get overridden. Yeah, this doesn't look good. That's the guy that got killed. So we got 1, 2, a dust wraith, which is a yellow. A lesser shade. Okay. You guys get back here. When you better be moving your ass. Okay, you go after him. And I'm going after him. And when you were supposed to be... Oh. That's Morrigan acting crazy. Morrigan, you better get your ass back here.
That's it. Finish.
All right, everybody. Let's get this guy. Now this guy. Let's see, what do we...
Watch out!
Sweet. Harvest Festival Ring, 2 strength, 2 dex, +4 attack. This is that cake that dog found earlier. I think I'm gonna give it to, let's see who. Morgan's plus 67. Leliana is only plus 33. We'll give it to Leliana. Let's see what she says.
Why, thank you so much.
Oh, 3. Okay, I'll take it. How about a dirty pair of pantaloons? It's another thing that dog found. Maybe I should give it to Morgan. Let's see.
Interesting.
This plus 1? Come on! And she's playing hard to get. Alright, we're gonna have to... I actually don't want minus threat. But I do like the healing effect. What's Leliana got? Plus 2 willpower. Yeah, that shit's not any good. What other rings do I have? Memory band. Nah. Now see, this could be useful for one of these guys. Spirit. Hold. Oh, I got 2 of these. I wonder if they stack. Where does it show me my damage buffs? I don't see it. Oh well, let's see. Let's save the game. Not seeing any. Let's see, we got this book here. Let's read it. Plutinus. The interrogation of the demon is going well, and is rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I've sent all my research so far to the first enchanter, Arden. While he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I'm doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? 20 Illuviesta. Young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. Would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spends so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon. I swear it. 28 Alluviesta. Oh my god, this thing's forever. Gollum's acting weird. And he has a demon trapped down here. Demon almost managed to get away. Young Eamon sent a letter asking me to return. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery. I think it's time to dismiss this demon. It's too dangerous. Cannot continue, cannot discount the possibility that it's having some influence over the golem. We'll try to deactivate Shale for the time being and then deal with the demon once and for all. Okay. So he was experimenting with the demon and also on his golem.
Right.
So these crystals are...
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
Well, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say the crystals are, kind of like weapon and armor pieces for Shale. What does being a Grey Warden mean to you? Means I've been chosen to do something important.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
Suppose that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in a way, having power confines you.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Yeah. So that one is a small crystal, so it's ice damage, cold damage on my weapon. On Shale.
Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
We? Who's we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
We have to go, Amalia. Matthias is waiting.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Step away from that creature, Amalia. Hurry.
No! Leave me alone! Kitty!
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
What have you done to her?
I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl? You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Yes, it's wrong.
But Kitty wants it.
Then you reject my proposal?
Yes, I'm taking the girl to her father right now.
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Uh-oh. This is kind of not what I wanted. I wanted to get the girl back, so I'm gonna reload after this fight here.
I shall.
Ooh. Kind of hoping I could save the girl. I don't think so, though. That sucks. So, yeah. I want to save the girl. Mainly because that's a puzzle.
Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how. I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever. Mortals often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see. If the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will. Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty. I like it when Kitty sings to me.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
Well, let's try this.
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
That sucks.
I can take.
Right.
You're
Come and get me! Make us return!
was close. I almost died. But I don't think I can do the puzzle. Should be able to move those. Man, I just did this the other day. Forget how I forget how I solved it.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Oh, bug whistles, you're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
And
Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Oh, bug whistles, you're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. Is that so? Did you hear that, Amalia? It seems you are not missed.
That's okay, Kitty. I have you.
And I have you. After decades of isolation, bound to this chamber with not a single soul to speak to, finally freedom is at hand. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever. That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong? Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
No, I didn't. I lied. Let's see.
Tell me.
Here I am.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Alright, so basically
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
what I want to do is
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful? Kitty is my best friend.
On it.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Let's get started.
so now I need this one over here.
Tell me a story.
Or
This should be easy enough.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. daffodils.
This should be easy enough.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
As you wish.
Let's see here. So actually,
Oh,
I
it's a
just
flower.
need...
Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
On it.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty. I was thinking about the sun, silly.
On it.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
There we go.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty?
What?
What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Okay, that was weird. Why is Morrigan disapproving of that? gone. Cool, finally. Let's get our level. So dexterity is to hit. And I think it has to do with crit. And dodge. Chances to hit, more likely to dodge. All right, let's see. 49. Cunning is crit. We'll just put it there for now. We may come back and change it. We have these two skills we could actually drag onto our bar. Alright, we'll do shield wall. 26 dexterity. Okay. Let's see, where are we at with dexterity? 22. We definitely want shield mastery. And if we do this, we can get it next time. All right.
I see.
Oh, lovely.
Too easy.
did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Cool. I don't think there's anything extra to loot. Oh, what's this? Now they're... Okay, we don't have to go all the way out. Although, I don't know if I want to. Maybe there's something back here to loot some more? You would think the winery would have some wine in it. I mean, nothing's highlighting. And the reason why wine would be significant is because most wines are like a gift for win. Okay. Let's activate Shale. Dulan Han.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
How do you know I'm not a mage?
It thinks these crystals are simply for show, I see. Huh. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
It certainly does, right in its hand.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
What? Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
Then be silent.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I don't intend to do anything with you.
Ah, how unexpected. Yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Are you gonna keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
You're welcome to come with me.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Salty. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Oh, let's see. Dog. I think Dog leveled up. Yep. And... okay. What's going on over... What's going on over here? Oh, okay, that's where we came out. And that's where we went in. Okay, now camp or Soldier's Peak? camp, I guess.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Yeah, you had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
Ah, this case of death is taking a while to kick in then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So you were never really completely dead then?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Let's see, so she's got moderate willpower. That's cool. Okay, Liliana.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I don't remember.
Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
Thought minstrels were bards.
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
I knew it. You're not just some innocent sister. You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
But why were you living cloistered, sister, in rural Ferelden? I think this should be, but why were you living as a cloistered sister in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. She is at 52. Win 51. Oregon 62. That's because we were bubbling uglies. Dog loves me. Alistair. Only 32. That's weird. So, let's see. Shale. So the large ones are armor, I believe. Yes.
Ooh, shiny.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the stream right here, and then tomorrow when I stream we will do Liliana's song, which is one of the it's one of the DLCs. Basically, it tells the story of Liliana and how she came to be at the Chantry in Lothering. And the rewards of it are a really nice set of armor for her, which after we're done with that DLC and we come back into this game, will be available to her here. So that's what we're going to do. So thank you for watching. This has been Salty Xer. And change the channel name. It's going to be the Deeper Dungeons now. Because I feel like 100 Ways to Die is not helping me with the YouTube algorithm. So, changing the channel name to The Deeper Dungeons. And, so yeah, that's it. Have a good night, and hopefully see you tomorrow.